trying to learn how to do these different type of contents. I think I messed up. Okay, let's start over. Because I think I shut it off. Yes, I did. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this ATL snowy day. We're off for work. Job site has been canceled. So like as promised, I said that if job site is canceled, I will show you guys how I pay my bills. So like I said, we're at $80,000 in debt and we're trying to get down to zero. It might take me a couple of years with that, but we are on the road to being zero down, so we can be financial free, as well as make sure we have money saved up just in case my contract ends and I need to have some type of savings as well. So let's get to it. So I showed you guys this bill payment tracker that I'm using, checklist. So I haven't filled it out all the way, but so you guys can see inside of it. Let me go up this way. I hope you guys can see. And I don't have the right type of stand because it's not heavy enough. It's not heavy enough, so it keeps tilting over. So, let's keep it back to where it was at. Okay, let's keep it right here. We're just going to make this work. I'm not going to move it anymore. We're going to make this work. Okay. So we have right here. Excuse all my cords because my cords are going to everything that's not contained in this video. Let's put this over here. I need to keep this here. Okay, let me unplug this. Let's put this over here. So that might be a lot better. My phone needs to stay charged. So let's put that over there. I don't mean to have all these distractions in the way. So this is my first time shooting a video like this, so apologize. But I'm trying to get better as we do this. So I need to learn from my mistakes because I'm new to YouTube and I'm new to the financial YouTube people. So I apologize for that. So in the book, monthly bill payment checklist, we have the personal information, so you can put your name, your phone number, your email, your street address, and all that, notes. I'm not going to do that because I don't want nobody to know where I'm living. Okay? If that's what you want to do and this is a book that you want to keep at home, I can keep this book at home if I want to, but I take it to work with me because majority of my time is at work. When I get home, I'm trying to sleep. Okay? So this the budgeting is the first step towards financial freedom, and that's what we're trying to get to, guys. Financial freedom. Okay, so if you have bank accounts informations and passwords and stuff, and this is a book you want to keep at home for your family, your loved ones, that can get to your accounts. Eventually I will fill this out, so if anything happens to me, my son would know everything. My daughter will know everything. My granddaughter will know everything. My grandson will know everything. So I would eventually, once I get through getting debt free, I will fill this out so they can know all my accounts or anything like this. Because eventually, guys, one day we're not going to be here. But we need to have information set up for when we're not here so they can get to access to all our accounts and they don't have to worry about that. So this is a good thing. I love this. If you want yearly financial goals, I might eventually fill this out because my financial goal is to save $5,000. Year 2, save $10,000. Like I said, I have different accounts set up with different friends and family to save $5,000. So I have like several accounts. So we'll see at the end of the year how many accounts I have. I'm not going to disclose that right now, but you guys will see come December of 2025. All right, mine's on the map. I don't know what this page is for because I'm new, so I don't know what this page is for. So, but if you guys know, put it in the comments and let me know what this page is for. Okay, so now I put month and year 2025. We at January. I didn't put my income right here because I know my income and I'm not going to dispose it on online. So savings, so 1 to 25, save $5,000. So I put $40 in there. I can let you guys know that, no problem, because I want y'all to see my progress and how much I'm saving. Debt. I'm not too sure what the debt is. I gotta look that up. But I think this is this is supposed to be like all your credit cards is here. if I'm not mistaken. I'm new to the game, so if you been here before and you know what this area is about, please come in the comment and let me know, because I'm trying to get better at this and trying to get good at this so I can put out positive information and true information. I don't want to put anything out false, so please comment if you know what the debt is. I want to say the debt is like if my credit card is my debt. You know, my friends say I shouldn't save my credit card as my debt because I pay on them, but just in case, I think this is your debt. So this monthly goal. So we in January. My monthly goal is keep saving $5,000. Keep paying my credit cards down to get monetized on YouTube. I'll try to get monetized on YouTube by 2024, but it didn't happen. But it's okay. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving. Keep moving. So if you guys watch this video, please subscribe, like. Keep watch the video all the way through if this video contains to you and you want to get debt free. So my bills of this month that I paid on 1/7, my T-Mo was $294. I have a Fortivia video. I have security cameras around my house, so that's that. I paid $50. Infinity internet bill was $139. I paid that already. So I have a Black Hill Energy bill, which is $16.23, which I'm gonna pay once I get offline. I didn't realize I didn't pay that, so I'm gonna pay that. And then I didn't pay the whole internet bill. So the internet bill was $239, but I only paid $139. So I run that on down. So now I owe $100 on the internet bill. So I'm gonna pay that when I get off with you guys. The days they pay it and be done. So over here is other bills and expenses. I didn't write anything on this side yet, but I will, because I'm going to put my credit cards down on this one, on this side. Opening balance income, I'm not going to put my income. Total expenses, yes, I'll put my total expenses down. The difference, total savings, and balance forward. So I would fill all this out. But like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm trying to learn how to fill all this out. So if you just like me and you learn it as we go, I do some more research on it and try to learn. This book has a lot of pages in it, which I love. So we can go January for another month January, until we get to February. We can put February on here, 2025, until we get to the end. Okay, so that's this book. Now this book, I cater to my credit cards. So bill payment and a tracker. So what I did on this book is I put bill payment tracker. So I put 2024 right here because I wanted to start this book within December. Okay, so what I did was that at the end of month December, when I got paid, my Navy Federal was at $7,000. So I paid $1,000 on this debt, which now I owe $6,000 on this debt. So then I proceed and made another payment. So I'm highlighting all this. I made another payment on 8. Now we're down to $6,000. I paid another $1,000. Now I'm down to $5,000. So we're gonna go on, so on. So over here, I got my Best Buy credit card. I got my USA loan. I got another Navy Federal credit card, and I have another Navy Federal card. So total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bills that I'm trying to get to zero. So that's what I'm saying. This book right here, I really don't want to track it over there, but I am. I just got to figure out a way how I'm going to do it. But this book, I want to track it from, so you can see that the number keep dropping down, because I like this book because you get to see the unpaid balance. You get to carry the unpaid balance over, and with the date, and then how much you pay, and the amount you pay, and what's the balance. So I try to wait for my balance to clear first, then I can go ahead and put this balance. On, okay? So that way we dropping the numbers all the way down, and we're going to do the same thing over here. So that way you can see, for me going from $80,000 in debt, we can go from, okay, Quinn, you paid this bill off. When we paid this bill off, kudos, we paid this bill off. So when we paid this bill off, kudos. We've seen all the steps that I took, how much money I put on these bills to get it down to zero. That's our goal, to get everything down to zero. Okay, so like I these couple of bills that credit cards I have, like in my USA, my Navy Federal loan, and my other Navy Federal, they're like 20-something thousand, $20,000, $19,000. These credit cards are not going to be paid off in 1 year. That's why I'm giving myself to 2027. Okay? This is why I keep saying 2027 I'll be debt free, because these bills will be paid off in 2027. Okay? So these are the books that I've been promoting. I did have another book, but it's upstairs. I'm not going to go up there and get it right now. But I talked about it in my other website. So we got this book and we got this book. Okay? So now, let's talk about our saving challenge. I laminated all my saving challenge. So, which is, I got this one, which is 20,000 and 50,000, which we're not doing right now. But I did it because that's motivation for me to do it in the near future. I got one that's for 15,000. I'm gonna do that in the near future. I got one that's 100,000. I'm gonna do that in the near future. I got one 20,000 and 50,000. If you want to, please screenshot this if y'all want this. Screenshot it and start saving. Okay, so the one that we're saving, we're going to be saving this 5,000 challenge. So if you see it, screenshot it. Let me put it up a little close. Screenshot it and print it. Okay, my angle is not good. This is all new to me. So if you can't screenshot it, screenshot the 10,000, because we're going to do that next year. But I went ahead and laminate all these, because these are my future ones that I'm going to hang up in my bathroom, and that'll give me some motivation in saving this type of money. Because one thing we're going to do over here, we're going to save the money. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. So we got the $5,000 challenge which is going on right now. So there you go. 5,000. If you want to screenshot it, go ahead and screenshot it and print it so you can start saving. This was within 52 weeks, from $85 all the way down to, there we go, to $70. So we got a couple of $100 up in there, but it's 52 weeks. That can be accomplished. If not, make it work. You know what I'm saying? So if you got something that's $90 within the month, divide that by 4, and you can save a little bit of that every week. Or divide it by 2. Divide that 90 by 2, and that's what you need to save every 2 weeks if you get paid every 2 weeks. If you get paid every 4 weeks, you divide that number by 4, and that's how much you save. If you get paid every 2 weeks, that's the number you save, divided by every 2 weeks. That's the number you save and put to the side, and automatically do an automatic withdrawal with that, because that way they'll let you know how much let you know how much you need to save. Okay, if we was doing it in 26 weeks. Right here, guys. So if you was doing it in 26 weeks, if you're doing it every 2 weeks, divide that number by 2. So that way, that's what you're doing every 2 weeks. You get paid every week, divided by every week. That way you know that's what you need to save for the month. There you go. It can be done, y'all. I keep telling y'all go buy a bag of chips and a soda quick. Or go to the hot wing place, and if you're in Atlanta, you go to Hot Wing Place. You're going to all these different places buying food. And you can go ahead and buy your own bag of hot wings and go ahead and save that little money. Y'all, we got to be prepared, because we never know what's going to happen. So we got to be prepared in saving this money. So, and I'm trying my best to get me there and y'all there as well. So let me change this phone over. Let me set it up. Boop. So I can see y'all face. Let me put it up, put that down. Come on, there we go. So, guys, if we're trying to save money and we're trying to get ourselves together, we got to save this money, y'all. We got to focus on saving money just in case we lose our job, number one. Number two, we need to have that extra income. Emergency might happen. You might a new car. You might need money for you might need money for a new car. You might need money air conditioner breakdown. You might need money if your car break down. You might need money if your child gets sick. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay home a couple of days. You got the extra income so you can subsidize you got that little extra saving, not extra income, you got that little extra savings. If you got to miss 1 or 2 days of work, like, okay, I got an extra savings, so I can put that with my paycheck and I can go and keep paying my bills. So listen, I'm an average Joe person. I am an average Joe person. I am in debt just like the rest of America. Okay, but I'm trying to get myself out of debt, and I'm trying to bring you along with me so you can get yourself out of debt and start saving too. Like I said, I've been down this road before, so I got myself out of debt. And look, I'm gonna do it again. I'm going to do it again. So follow the different strategies that I'm using to save money, and I gotta set up an Amazon affiliate account. I just talked to one of my god nieces today, and she told me which one to set up, so I can put different links in the bottom of my YouTube videos, so you guys can know that I'm getting like the different boxes, putting money in there. You know, my son about to go to school, so he was like, I was sending him the $40, or I send him the $20, or I send him the $30. Like, go get the money at the bank, and then he would bring it to me, and I put it in my piggy bank, so I can open that up by the end of the year. So guys, go on Amazon and look for you a breakable piggy bank. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to break into that thing to get your money out. That's another way you can save money. Because that's what I'm doing. And I suggest all my friends on YouTube with the Queen's Hangout. We all hanging out, trying to save money and trying to do our best to get through life. Okay? So let's make sure that we are focusing on saving our money for emergency. Like I told y'all, when y'all on my ride alongs with me, when y'all with my ride alongs with me while I'm headed to work, I know it's dark in there. I know it is, but that's the only way I get my content out. Right now we off because it snowed in the ATL and everything is shut down. So guess what? I said, okay, let me film my content. Let me let the people see my face. I got my pajamas on, my little robe on. Guess what? We all cozy down here. About to watch me a movie in a minute. It snowed real bad yesterday in the ATL. But let me get off this subject. I'm gonna get back on subject. But that's the reason why I'm off. Other than that, y'all, we be riding to work. But like I promised, I said I'm gonna show y'all how I'm writing out my bills down, how I'm paying them down every month, so you can see when I'm putting on my bills, real life activities. This ain't no like when I pay my bills, I can't record it that day, but you can see the dates that I record on, so you can see like, okay, yeah, she paid her bill on this day and it dropped the number down on this day. So, even though I can't record certain, because a lot of things I can't record because I'm at work and we can't record things at work. So I could take a selfie at work, but okay, I'm in my job trailer, but I can't record at work. So a lot of things I'm gonna have to wait for that off day so I can record to show you all how I'm dropping my numbers down, how I'm doing my financial freedom, how I'm paying my bills. And I do have different tablets, which I got upstairs. I got a lot of different notebooks that I was writing stuff down. Like, you don't have to have this fancy, you don't have to buy that. Go buy you a regular notebook that's $1.98 or 99 cents, or go find it at the dollar store for 50 cents, 25 cents. It don't matter. So you can keep a log of your bills. Log your bills in just regular notebook or composition book. That's what I was doing. I said this year I wanted to do it that way because I'm trying to shoot content. And I want you to see how I'm paying my bills down. If I couldn't afford that, I would be like, nah, I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to do it on a regular notebook paper, on how I'm estimating my bills on a regular notebook paper. So don't feel like you obligated to pay your bills and all this fancy equipment, because you don't. The whole goal is to be debt free. The whole goal is write it down how you want to write it down. Calculate your bills the way, because only you know your bills. Only you know what you bring home. If you don't want to disclose that through the whole internet and social media thing, you don't have to. Just say, y'all, listen, this is my bills, this is what I'm paying down every month. I paid this one down. I couldn't pay this one down this month. As y'all can see, the last I paid down one because my goal is to pay that $7,000 credit card down. Okay, I didn't pay on the rest of them because they not due yet. Because I had to pay my house insurance. I had to pay my son rent, which I didn't have down on there. But that's the reason I didn't pay the other 4 credit cards. Because I had to pay, like I said, house taxes for DeKalb County. I had to pay my son's rent. My son it's January. My son going back to school. I had to pay the bills in his apartment. So I couldn't afford to pay the credit card bills. Okay, they all paid up. They not due yet. So, okay, I got to set them to the side. I got to pay what's due now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to, like, if those certain bills ain't due at that time, you don't have to post that. Post whatever is due, whatever money you put on those bills, and show your little calculation. Like, okay, I paid this much. Whether it's $25, $100, it doesn't matter. Put what you can on those bills, because your end game is to get to zero. You are trying to get to zero, and that's the end game. Some months I probably can't put $1,000 on it. I probably can't. I probably gonna put $300, and that's when I've been doing my bills. I'm trying to I'm doing a snowball effect. Dave Ramsey, snowball effects. So I'm starting with the smallest and working it on down to the highest. Which everybody said that's not a good idea, because the larger bills have the interest rate. But in my mind, I want to see numbers dropping. I want to see credit cards going to zero. So in my mind, I want to see the smallest going to the largest. And that's how I got my book set up, from the smallest to the largest. And if you want to say, Queen, I want to do from the highest to the lowest. Okay, do that. Do that, because you know your bills. You know your financial, your finance. You know how it's going to be to make your bills, so you can have a mindset on, I got to pay this. I'm trying to get financial free. I'm trying my best to eliminate all these bills so I can get to zero. Yeah, I looked at my regular bills, right? Which is in this book. If I can just get down to these bills a month and put the rest in savings, oh my God. Oh my God. I got to eliminate them bills. Because I just want to get to my regular household bills. And the rest of my check get to go to savings. And my son will be out of school within a year and a half. Baby, I'm tired of paying his rent, his bills, his college bills. All that extra money I'm putting over there with him, I could be putting that towards my bills. I just said, you know what, God? You know what? It's coming. It's coming. Just be patient, Queen. Just be patient. You know what? Sometimes you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But that light is very vivid right now at the end of the tunnel. But it's coming. It's definitely coming. So if all of y'all out there that's struggling and can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, baby, stay positive. Keep your mindset. Stay on that goal. Write everything down. Because it's coming. And when I'm going on my financial freedom, put your handle in my comments so I can be on your financial, so I can be your cheerleader too. Baby, just keep on going. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. I don't care if you put $30 on the bill. You put something on it. I don't care if you put $10 on the bill. You put something on it. It might not seem like a lot. But guess what? You put something on it. Because you're trying to get to zero, right? Yes, we all trying to get to zero. The name of the game is to get to zero. We don't care how you get to zero. We don't care how long it takes to get to zero. We just trying to get to zero. We trying to get these bills down to zero. And all my cash stuffing girlies and all my, I'm doing the piggy bank. My piggy bank girlies and guys, listen. I learned a lot of this stuff from y'all. I'm just putting it on my channel. Y'all motivated me to get to zero. So guess what? Everybody who come to my video, yeah, come to my community, come to my hangout community to pay these debts off, we trying to get to zero. Like I said, I got a house I'm trying to rebuild. I got a house I'm trying to get together so it can earn me income so I can pay some of these cards off. I got my grandmother's house. I'm trying to get to $0. I'm trying to be financial free of that house by the time it get up and running on Airbnb. And if it takes me to save 6-7 months, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not getting no loan. Baby, I'm not getting no loan. I'm saving for that. I'm saving for every little bit. Every little part, I'm saving. All right. The concrete, we're almost there with the concrete. I'm almost through saving for the concrete. I got my number. I'm almost through saving for the concrete. For that, the foundation and the cinder blocks and all, I'm almost done saving for that. That's the first step. Once I get that done, hey, we're moving on. As soon as I get my next number on building the shell and getting that roof fixed, as soon as I get that number, I'm saving for that. Once I'm done saving for that number, guess what? Close all that in. Guess what? Close the outside, finish doing the roof, building the addition. Listen, we saving for everything because guess what? When my son gets ready out of school, I'm going to be financial free from him. I'm going to be financial free from their house. I'm going to be financial free from all my credit card debt. So when it is time for me to make money on a house, I am making money and I don't have to pay any of it back to nobody. It all going to an account so I can buy another property. So another property, buy another property, another property, buy another property. That's my goal. And I might need to go back home to Illinois and find me some property there in East St. Louis. Give me some property there, put it on Section 8, and let somebody move into it. Fix it up, let somebody move into it. It's not all the time about putting the houses in the best neighborhood. You find the cheapest houses in the worst neighborhood. It doesn't matter. Build it, put it through. Section 8 not like it used to be back in the day. I've been doing so much research on Section 8. It's not like it used to be back in the day, y'all. It's not like it used to be back in the day. If you can get a decent neighborhood where you got people been there for years, whew, you still got your mothers, your fathers, your grandmothers still living in that neighborhood, go there and buy that property. Go buy that property for cheap and go ahead and fix it up. Go ahead and fix it up. Fix it up and go put it on Airbnb. I wouldn't say put it on Airbnb. I said put it through Section 8. Not Airbnb, because you got like construction works, a lot of travelers. You want in a decent and a safe neighborhood for them so they can come in, just come and rest and get back on the highway and go about their business. Okay? So, think about that as well. But we are trying to get financial freedom. We are trying to move up. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. I'm now at 1,000 watch hours, which I want to chef kiss to everybody who subscribed. My subscriber count is going up. Like I said, I'm at 1,600 something subscribers. I can't look. That's why I want another camera, so I can use my phone to give my stats out so you guys can see. But I'm already at 1,616, something like that. It's my bedtime, y'all. It is my bedtime. So I want to, like I said in my ride-along video while I'm going to work, I want to have my subscriber count up because, like I said, that 1,000 some subscribers count was when I first started posting, and I don't want to be when I get ready to get monetized and YouTube say, we don't count those subscribers count. So now I'm saying I'm at 600 some subscribers because I see I've been watching a lot of people YouTube channels and they was like, man, I thought I had the subscriber counts, but now I don't because those subscribers account is expired because I didn't post and get monetized within a certain time frame on YouTube. So okay, fine. I'm already at 600 something. We just gotta keep climbing with that 600 or something. Let's keep climbing. Subscribe, like, comment. Be engaged in the video. That's the only how we're going to grow. Also, watch the video in entirety. If I know how many seconds and minutes that you had to watch and I get these watch hour counts, hey, I would tell you, but I don't know that part. I'm still learning too. But I do know if I make a 30-minute video or a 35-minute video or a 40-minute video, I know those watch hours count. I know that. Okay? So what I need for you guys to do is please subscribe, comment, like the video so YouTube can see that, okay, we're engaging with each other, and they can push my video out to other people so I can help other people get on this financial wealth, this financial freedom tip too. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to help each other get to zero bills so we can start traveling again. We can start doing what we like. You know what I'm saying? So it might be you want to do a house renovation, but you can't do that house renovation because you got to pay out all these bills. So think about that part. Like I tell everybody, use your goal for something that you want to do. All the money I'm saving these different groups with everybody, guess what? If I save $5,000 with this group, I save $5,000 with this group. If I save $5,000 with this group, whether it don't be $5,000, I'm gonna take my pot and put on my credit cards that's not zero yet. I'm gonna put it towards that credit card. So whether it's 2,000 or 1,000, guess what? It's 1,000 less than what it was. I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real. That's how you gotta look at things. If you trying to save $5,000 and you want to get a kitchen renovation, I'm not saying kitchen renovation gonna be $1,000, but it can. Go on Marketplace. I tell people all the time. Go back to some of my videos. I went on Marketplace and found a lot of good gems. A lot of good stuff, but cheap, that I got stored in my house right now for my grandmother's house. Am I through shopping on Marketplace? No. I still got some more stuff I got to get. But I do know I got windows already. I got vanities already. I got ovens already. I got doors already. I probably got to get another door. But I got doors. I need about 2 doors. I need a patio door and a regular door. What else do I have? I got sinks already. I added another bathroom to the house. So I got to get another, I think, sink and a countertop. I got to get countertops. But this is places I know where to go in Georgia. And we'll get to that when I get to that part of my content. But right now, let's get these bills down to zero so we can get to that part of my content and show you how to discount on reveal, how to discount on saving money still while you still trying to do A. You trying to get to B. Hey, we still can do it. It's all about setting everything up, and you gotta write it down. If you type person to put a spreadsheet up, you a girl, you a guy that put that, okay, Quinn, I can't write nothing down because I've been lost this pad and pencil. Okay. Or you're a person that computer savvy and you do your spreadsheet, you need to do a spreadsheet and show you every month where your money is going. So that way you can calculate every month where your bills are going. You don't have to buy this book. You don't have to buy this. Do a spreadsheet. Me, I like writing everything down. I gotta see it. That's just me. You might do it a different way. If you do it a different way, okay, you do it a different way. Do it a way that fits your lifestyle. The way mine fit my lifestyle, I gotta write it down. I gotta write it down. If it's your lifestyle, you can do a spreadsheet and you can follow that spreadsheet every month. Okay, do a spreadsheet. Do a digital planner. Do it your way. Whatever is comfortable for you, do whatever is comfortable for you. You don't have to do everything you see on social media. Do it your way. Do what makes you say, okay, I can stay accountable for this, and I can do it this way. This is the way I can stay accountable. I ordered me some books. Like I said, before I ordered these books, I went and got composition notepads. I went and bought notebook paper. I went and bought just dates and calendar notebooks, and it had like a little page where you could write stuff in, and you got the different dates over here, but you got a note. That's the way I did it. But I said 2025, let me do something different that'll keep me accountable. Let me do something else. That worked for me, don't get me wrong, that worked for me, and it probably still will work for me. But I said, let me spice it up a little bit. This year, 2025, let's spice it up a little bit. That's why I went and got these books. I went and got these books. Let me bring up. I went and got these books. I said, let me do it a different way. Let me do it a different way. So that's why I got these books. I went and got these books so we can do it this way. Okay? So, do whatever is comfortable for you. If it's just going to get a 99-cent notebook pad, and you could put January, and let me write all my bills down this month. This is what I have left, and we want to put that in savings, we want to put that in checking. Hey, do whatever makes you happy. You do not have to follow somebody on social media of your own finances. You don't. You don't have to do that. So find whatever makes you happy. Find whatever is going to make you successful so you can get to that number. What? 0. The number one goal is to get to 0. Will it take you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? The end game is to what? Get to 0. The end game is to get to 0. So you don't owe nobody nothing. Whether it's a car note, mortgage, you might be 30 years, 15 years, 10 years. If you got somebody to work with you, I paid my mortgage off less than 30 years. Because my goal was to be done with my mortgage before my son went to college. And I was done with my mortgage. When I bought my truck in 2020 or 2021, bought my truck. My goal was to pay my truck off before my son finished college. My truck got paid off last year. Set a goal and aim for it. Try your best to finish it. Everybody got a goal. Everybody got an end game. Whatever your end game for you, whatever the end game for you to be comfortable with, so you can be happy in the end, that's your end game. Your end game is to be financial free. Your end game to not to be stressed out. I don't know no other way to put it. Like I said, my channel is not going to be financial, about a lot of financial stuff, but right now I need to be on my financial game because I got a lot of stuff I need to do. So guess what? I'm going to take you along the ride on my financial game right now. I still have a whole house to decorate. I stopped decorating my house because my financials was up in shambles. And I said, Queenie, we got to do something different. We have to do something different. So guess what? I put everything on hold in 2024. And I said, okay, let's get this together. Let's get together so you can be financial free once you get to your grandmother's house. I can start decorating back with this house. Going to my favorite stores again. Guys, I love my favorite store, Home Good. Home Depot. I know a lot of people don't like Home Depot. Home Depot, Lowe's, them mall to me. Those are stores that I love. Home Good. What's the other one? I love going to my JCPenney's and my Macy's and you know, the bedding section. I love going to see when they clearance section on pots and pans and all. Queen have not been able to do that. Going on trips. I just told y'all in one of my ride-alongs, I ain't been on a trip. I'm going on a vacation this year because I planned for it in 2024 for 2025. But y'all, I ain't been to Dubai, out the country. My friends done been to Dubai. They done been on a train from London to Germany and all these, and all Mexico. They done been to all these different trips and Queena has not gone. I bet they thinking like, what's wrong with Quinn? Because she usually go with us everywhere we go. Drop it down. You say you going here, I'm going. Whether the hubby go, the child go, Quina is going. And I had to shut all that down because I need to get my financials in order. I got to get myself back on track, get myself back together. This is what I'm saying, guys. If I shut down a lot of stuff, sometimes you got to shut everything down and stay focused. Yeah, I appreciate you. I thank you for invite me, but I can't go right now. I can't go. I can't go. Do I miss me not being in all the pictures? Absolutely, yes. Mind blowing. I'm not in the pictures. Mind blowing. Yes. And my friends know when they invite Queen to somewhere, I'm going. Oh, I'm there. But guess what? In the last couple of years, I can't go. I can't go. I got to get my stuff together. I can't pay for a $1,000 trip when I got a debt hanging on my head and that I need to pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. The reason I'm going on this trip, this cruise, is because I planned for it in 2020. I said, listen, once I get my truck paid off, I can take that extra money from my truck and put it towards that cruise. I still got debt. But I knew I paid off the truck, Lowe's, Home Depot, and my checks. I paid off 4 things in 2024 that I said, okay, I can take that money that I was using for that. Now I can use that money and pay for this. Guys, I don't want to go on another trip after this trip. And I'm thinking to myself now, God, while I'm on this trip, I'm going to be missing this type of money. I could be working my overtime and paying this much towards another bit. These are the things my brain is thinking about. I'm a Taurus woman for real. If you don't know about Taurus people, we're about our money and we're about being financial free. Y'all, listen, that's going to be on my head the whole time I'm out of town. I'm going to try to enjoy myself because my parents are going and I ain't seen them. So I want to enjoy my parents. I want to enjoy my sister because my sister is going. My aunt is going from California. I saw her I saw her this summer. And I saw my cousin and my other aunt this summer, and my other cousins. But I want to enjoy my parents. So I'm going to try not to think about, Quinn, if you're not at work, you're missing this type of money. I'm going to try not to think about that. I'm going to try to enjoy myself. I'm going to try. But I already know it's going to be hard, y'all. I'm going to try to keep a cocktail up. Child. Let me tell you. But we'll be back there. I told my husband we will be back there. We'll be on the road. Because one thing about us, we used to go in places. And I understand, he had a stroke. And a lot of things he can't do anymore. Because, walking is a problem. But no problem. We're going to get a wheelchair. We're going to roll us on around everywhere we're going to go. The fries are going to be back. Trust us. We're going to be back. We're going to be back. We're going to be back, baby. Because what we ain't used to doing is not sitting in this house and being in Georgia all this time. That's what we ain't going to do. But I had to let him heal and let him get comfortable with doing things on his own. I can't push that on him. I gotta let him get comfortable walking around because now it's not the same. If you have a spouse that had a stroke, it's not the same no more. It's not, the activity is not the same no more. We just can't say, okay, we going here and we can walk all these different places. No, we can't do that no more. We gotta strategize everything we do now. But it's okay. That's what we gonna do because I love my husband. I love him, and we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. But we were just saying the other day, like, no, we used to go in here. We used to go in there. We're gonna get back there. We sure are. About to be debt free doing it too. So if you ain't debt free, hey, try to get debt free, financial free, and try to make it work. Listen, we got to. We have to. But enough talking, y'all. I'm about to go watch my movie. Today is Saturday, and guess what? Your girl is off for work. Okay, let me go watch my movie. And I thank y'all for my my videos and the $5,000 challenge. You guys want to join? Please join the $5,000 challenge. Whether you're a silent person to do it, or you a outspoken person to do it, put your hand. Put your handle in the comments, like, hey, Queena, we riding with you. We about to save this $5,000. Whether we got it in March or we got it before December. We're gonna do the reveal either December or January. I don't know which one yet. We still figuring it out. But keep saving, keep saving, keep saving, keep saving. And like I always say, click like, click it, click like, comment so I can know you was there. Put saving challenge in the comments. Also, watch the video entirely so I can get my watch hour. We at 1,000, y'all. We at 1,000 watch hours. Yay! We're at 1,000 watch hours. We try to get to 4,000 watch hours so we get monetized on YouTube and so we can continue our mission. But like I say, everybody, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving me your time and your energy. I hope my energy reveys to you and your energy reveys back to me. And let's get this money saved and let's get these bills to what? 0. All right, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you guys later. Bye.